This channel is for adults and not for kids. Hey guys, thanks for stopping back by. So this is a really cool action figure that I got a number of years ago. I don't remember exactly when he was released. I just know he's sort of a bitch to try and track down now. This action figure is put out by a company called DAM Toys, D-A-M Toys. And this bad boy is called the TOA Heavy Industries 1/12 scale synthetic human. He's basically a robot. And he's the 1/12 scale, so yeah, he's about 6 inches tall. And the thing I like about him is that, to me, he's always sort of looked like the iPhone of robots. He is made from a very clean, shiny, glossy white, along with this sort of grayish green color. And it just looks like something Apple would put out. Whoa. That's his action feature. He falls down. This thing is highly posable, and you guys know me. I'm not a articulation junkie. It doesn't make it or break it with me, but this thing really can move in a lot of different cool ways. So if articulation is your thing, look at that. Double jointed elbows. You can get him in lots of action poses. He's even got toe articulate. Well, not each individual toe, but you know, down here. So you can, let's back up a little bit. You can get him in all kinds of like really cool poses, like like he's having to haul ass, or he can be doing a jumping sidekick. He does move very, very cool. This was the first release that they put out, and he is 1/12 scale. They came out with a 1/6 scale, so like a 12 to 13 inch sized version of this guy. I do not own that one. That is one that I regret not pulling the trigger on. I should have bought him, but I didn't. There's also a girl version, a female robot. Basically, the face is a little bit more feminine, and he's got bot titties. You know, his chest plate is, you know, like a B cup, sort of. You know, he's a feminine looking robot. It doesn't have any hair or anything. It still looks like a mechanical mannequin, automaton, but it's just more female in its features. He does come with another head that I'll show you guys, and it's my preferred way of displaying him. This way is cool because, hang on, this way is cool because he sort of looks Michael Myers-ish. You know, he's got this blank, expressionless stare. But you can pop this head off. Oh, hang on, Thor. Jesus. Let's pop that head off so I can show you guys what I'm talking about. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but the eyes are movable. It's got these, you know, it's kind of like the Hot Toys way of moving eyes. Those little pegs in there. You can move the eyes around. I try getting them dead center. Hang on, let me move it around a tiny bit, see if I can get it a little bit more. More centered. There, that looks good. Yeah, moving these eyes around is a bitch because those little guys down there are so tiny. And the other head, so you can make it look like he popped that human head off, and this would be what lies underneath. Look at this crazy thing. That's cool. Very anime looking. He's more psycho looking than the Terminator endoskeleton, as far as having like a robot skull underneath. This one's freakier looking. He looks like a crash test dummy gone berserk. It's those eyes that do it. That's nightmare fuel. But he's got these, like, you know, clean lines. I believe the 1/6 scale, that faceplate actually fits over the skull. So you don't have to head swap to do that with the larger version, I think. I don't own it, but from what I remember with the pictures, you didn't have to head swap him to get him to look like that. Let's pose him for a second. Sometimes he's actually too posable. Or there's almost too much articulation just because you're trying to get a simple pose and everything wants to move on you. But that's how he looks with his crazy face. But maybe even though that's crazy looking, maybe the Michael Myers face is even scarier. Maybe that's why I left that one on it. It probably is. Yeah, now that I'm looking at the two of them, the Michael Myers face is the scarier of the two, I think. Because it's just so void of expression, where that skull, you know, it's kind of looks like it's smiling, albeit a crazy psychopathic smile, but still a smile. This one is just has about the personality of a blender, you know what I mean? It's a cold, unfeeling, unthinking machine that I like to imagine is coming to kill you. So yeah, he's just he's spookier looking with this face, I think. God damn it. I'm going to totally talk myself into getting that 1/6 scaled sized figure. I know I am. I should have left this guy boxed away. Because now that he's out and I'm playing with him, I keep thinking, man, that 1/6 scaled one would be so cool. I mean, if I never own that sized one, this one is awesome. And I could be happy with this one. But that larger sized one is awfully nice, and the robot face over the skull is just very cool. This is a very cool idea. I think they were working out the bugs with this littler one, and then they perfected it with the 1/6 scaled version. That DAM Toys, they have a few action figures. Like I said, there's a female version of this one, and then there's like a enemy robot. I believe it's an enemy robot, somebody for him to fight. They've got a handful of figures that they have made now. I'm not sure if there's any sort of like lore or story that goes along with this guy. I'm not aware of any. To me, he just looks like a rogue iPhone coming to kill you. Anyway, that is a look at the TOA Heavy Industry 1/12 scale synthetic human. And that's TOA spelled T-O-A. Sort of sounds like a futuristic electronic company that has a contract with the government for making robotic stormtrooper killing machines. Heavy Industry 1/12 scale synthetic human. Here's the manual for how to use your death machine. See, it shows you wiggling around the little control rods to move the eyes and the different heads and the different hands. Very cool, very creepy, and that's always a win-win in my book. I think he's very cool. So, all right, guys, there's not much more I can say about him other than he is cool, and I'm pretty sure you can track him down like on eBay or Mercari. I know he's completely sold out at Big Bad Toy Store. He might be available at Ami or Hobby Link Japan. But if you guys do have an opportunity to pick one of these up, I suggest you do it. It's a highly posable, very detailed, scarier than he ought to be android, robot, automaton, Clarence. My name is Clarence. Okay, Clarence. All right, guys. Happy Halloween.